Like, I watch that show with my kids all the time because of that reason. So, and mermaids, like, it's just those things that have drawn me and attracted me to the other realms since I was an itty-bitty child. Like, I remember when I first got my very first pack of tarot cards, it was just, I didn't know what I was doing, but I knew I was doing something, and it wasn't, like, I would just mess with them. I just put them out, and, you know, like, I obviously didn't know what I was reading, because it was literally, I was so young where I'd only been able to read for a couple years, and, you know, and there was a lot of things I didn't understand, obviously, because I was so young, but it was just, there was something about them that I knew I had this connection within me, that there was something more than them just being playing cards and just being, you know, a toy. So, as far as being a witch, my entire life, I can't give you an exact date and an exact answer. But as far as actually practicing, only a couple years ago. And that is my fault. I made so many bad choices in my life growing up, so many bad decisions. I made so many mistakes that I didn't get to find my spiritual path until later on, which is really sad. But at the same time, I feel like, this might sound a little, you know, confusing, but I feel like I got a lot of the bullshit out of the way at a younger age. So now I'm older and mature, so I can understand life and the way it works a lot better than a lot of other kids my age. I just turned 24, and I have 2 kids, a full-time job, and I'm supporting a husband and my kids. And I just bought a trailer I'm renting and paying for right now. You know, I definitely still have a lot way to go from the issues that I've had, and that's another thing with my craft that I'm so grateful for, because it is there for me. And I'm actually really glad that I didn't really start practicing until later on in life, because I can tell you right now, yeah, you can have them. Sorry, I was talking to my son. Because I can tell you right now, if I was still doing the things I was doing when I was younger, if I was still the way I was, I probably wouldn't be doing the nicest shit. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm not downing anybody who doesn't do nice shit. You do you. I don't give a fuck. But as far as doing things for no reason, just to do it, yeah, most likely. Like, you know, using spells just to get money to do things you shouldn't be doing. Yeah, that's probably, you know what I mean? And I can be honest with you about that, because I've learned and grown from my mistakes, where I know, like, you know, that's not stuff I have to worry about now. So I guess that's really a short, I don't really know what else to say as far as, I have been a witch my entire life. I have been practicing for a couple years, and I am still learning. I am still growing. I don't think I'm ever going to stop learning and growing. I don't think that's possible, especially when you walk a spiritual path. You know, you're never going to stop learning. You're never going to stop. Hold on, I'm sorry. Serenity, close the door, baby. I'm coming. I can get you the Wii. Hold on. You're never going to stop being a student of nature and of the spirits. Like, they're never going to stop guiding you and teaching you and showing you things that you need to learn. So, that to me is what is most important. No, do not give the cat that. I'm sorry, my kids are getting rowdy in there. So, that's pretty much all I want to say for this video. I'm sorry that I was rambling a little bit. At least, not for this video, but for this part, week 1. When really it's week freaking 10 or something like that, and I'm just starting out because I procrastinate. I can procrastinate the shit out of anything. Like, I know that, like, a lot of y'all are probably sitting, that is not a good thing, but I turn it into an art. I've made it a talent. Like, you don't even know. For real. But, so, being a witch is me. It's something that you don't have to put a label on. You don't have to be in the coolest clique or the coolest coven. You don't have to be a know-it-all and be an expert at everything. You can have your feet dipped in the waters of everything. Like, I'm proud of who I am, and I can finally say that after 24 years of hating myself and downing myself and not feeling good enough and not being the coolest or not being the skinniest or not having the coolest boyfriend after 24 years of my life, I can finally say that I am proud of who I am today. I am a witch. I'm a mother. I'm a wife. Me and my husband have a long way to go before we are a relationship when we realize that we're going to stay together forever. Me and him don't get along that well. We have a lot of issues. He is still kind of stuck in his immature stage of not really getting his life together yet. And I'm not down with that anymore. Like, I'm ready to be an adult. I'm ready to be able to take care of myself and my children. And I'm ready to stop screwing my life up. So, that's me. Like, it is what it is. And I'm proud of it. So, I'm not meaning to keep looking over there. I'm outside. And there's squirrels out here that have been just playing nonstop. All on the fence. It's hilarious. I'm sorry. But they are so cute when they're playing. It reminds me of my gerbils. Okay, anyway, getting off topic again. Thank you guys for watching week 1 of the YouTube Pagan Challenge for me. How did you know you were a witch? I didn't talk about very much. That was very important. So I will see you in week 2, which I'm about to make right now. Blessed be. Bye.